Hey guys, 129 here. That was a very loud clap. And, I'm gonna try to actually upload this video for this time. But first off, I know yesterday I didn't upload Tavern Brawl. I was feeling kind of sick and I saw it was a repeat, so I was like, I'm really not feeling good. I'll do it later. And I knocked out. I swear. I'll discuss that in the vlog though. Anyways, welcome to what I will be watching this season in anime. Or this upcoming season, fall. I've already gone through and chosen some of the things I'm gonna watch, which is what this video is. I've noticed some new things have come up on the list since I last checked it a couple days ago. So this will probably change to include more stuff. And there are some things, and I just chose the things that stood out specifically to me. Though I'll probably add some more of the stuff that's on here. But with all that aside, like this doesn't have an icon last time I checked. So see, things changed. Thanks a lot, the website tracker, for telling me things changed. It didn't. So the first thing I'm watching is this series, Gakken Toshi Asterisk. And here's the synopsis is: in the previous century, humanity was attacked by an unprecedented. I talk fast. I need to slow down a bit. Disaster. The impact in Versia. The whole world was destroyed. However, humans acquired a new potential, the gene Stella. Now, at first I was like, I'm not really sure if I was gonna watch it. Then I saw, this PV that I'm not gonna play due to the OP is probably gonna be copyrighted by now. And for me, if something has a good OP, I will add it to my watch list. Because normally, the OP will be help you judge whether or not it would be good, at least for me. I found a lot of good series just through their OPs. So that's kind of helped push me into watching it. Next off, Noragami Season 2. I loved Season 1. When I heard Season 2 was coming out, they released the info on Facebook on April Fool's Day. So I was hoping it wasn't a sting in April Fool's, and I was so happy when I found out it wasn't. And yeah, so I'm definitely going to be watching this one. If you haven't seen Noragami, I'd recommend you go watch it. Next is this thing. Oiga Oju Sama Gakao ni Shomin Sample Toshi Getsaetaken. Yeah, that thing. I don't want to read all this. I'll just give you some time to pause and read it. Okay. But one of the main reasons I decided to watch this is, first off, this first half reminded me of a dating sim, Princess Evangel. But what really got me is the second half. Okay? Yeah. And the second half is what made me think, okay, this is probably going to have some good comedy in it, and made me want to watch it. So yeah. Next up on my list is Waikudai Kishi no Eiyutan. I can't pronounce these things. I hope I'm pronouncing them right. The school sword action story revolves around magic knights, modern magic users who fight with weapons converted from their souls. Iki Kurogane goes to a school for these magic knights, but he is the failed knight, or the worst one, who is failing because he has no magical skills. However, one day he is challenged to a duel by Stella, a foreign princess and the #1 student. In this duel, the loser must be obedient for life. Now, first off, the story sounds kind of predictable. Like, most likely he's gonna somehow win the fight. That's that's how these stories tend to go. But I haven't really watched a lot of these, like, what genre would it be? I guess more action-y series. And I just kind of decided, this one sounds like it will be relative. Cancel. No, stop it, Cortana. Stop it. Okay. This one sounds like it'll be, relatively interesting. And, I haven't seen a lot of these, so I haven't gotten spoiled with all the cliches and stuff that happen in them yet. So, yeah. Now, this next one, originally I was going to drop it, but then, I read the description completely. I saw the word mystery, and I got interested. So, Sakurako-san no Ashimoto ni wa shitai ga umateru. So, the novel series revolves around name and name. So Shotaro Takewaki and Sakurako Guijo. Or Gujo, whatever. Shotaro is a normal high school student with a serious demeanor who likes to off his girlfriend, Sakurako. Now, there originally is when I was like, I'm just gonna skip it. But then I came back and read these next two sentences. And then saw it was mystery. Sakurako is an extraordinarily beautiful woman in her mid-20s from a rich family who loves beautiful bones. The two live in the city of Asahikawa in Hokkaido, and they get involved in various incidents regarding bones. So, this made me kind of be like, maybe I'll watch it, mystery, and then the English title, A Corpse is Buried Under Sakurako's Feet. When I saw that, I was like, is that a potential spoiler? I don't know. But, yeah. Got me interested. So it worked. Next, Shingeki Kyojin Chugakao. Basically what it is, it's basically a spin-off of Attack on Titan with, chibi characters, as you can see. So yeah, I enjoyed Attack on Titan. I'm gonna watch that. Another mystery I found that I think will be good. I love my mysteries. In case that didn't know, I am obsessed with mysteries. But Subete ga F ni Naru, The Perfect Insider. The story of the original Subete ga F ni Naru novel revolves around Shohei Saikawa, a member of the Saikawa Research Lab. He goes on a vacation held by the lab, and Mori Nishinoso, the daughter of his mentor, joins the group on their vacation despite not being part of the lab. There, the two end up finding a corpse. The two work together to solve the mysteries of what becomes a serial murder case. Now, if you remember what came out this season, Rappo Kitan, Game of Laplace, when I started that series, I started, expecting it to be kind of like a serial murder case, a large mystery. It kind of turned out to be a lot smaller of a mystery. It didn't really become a giant mystery. And I think I got about halfway through and I kind of stopped watching it. I'm probably going to finish it sometime between this season and next season when I don't have a lot of things to watch. But it definitely... This sounds similar, but it sounds like it's actually going to have an overarching story, which I definitely enjoy. Also, this series up here, this is the second season of Shinmai Mao no Kyakusha, and that I mainly say that because I forgot the actual name of it. But the first season, I started watching it a while ago. I haven't finished it yet. I think I'm on episode 3 or 4. But when I finish season 1, I'll watch that one. But, yeah. Next, we have Dai Madao Gakuen 35 Shinken Shotai. Which I actually don't remember what the series is about. A long story. Let me summarize this. It's set in the future. People with magic are almost wiped out. So that seems to take place relatively in the future, probably, because it says swords to sorcery, then back to guns. Main character goes to anti-magic academy, a training facility for inquisitors of heretics. That's not a good name for your stinking group. They crack down on the threat by magic users. And main character can't use a gun and only a sword. Sounds interesting. He is relegated to the 35th Test Platoon, the small fry platoon for poor students, and an ultra-elite pistol master who already has qualifications for which Chunts joins. Now, the main thing that gets me interested in this is the fact that it's kind of going anti-magic. Now, granted, there's a chance for it to go pro-magic, but, I don't really think I've seen it. I specifically have seen any series that are like, trying to get rid of magic. Normally, the magic's being introduced, or magic's just part of it. So it sounds interesting. Next, this thing, I don't know much about it. Valkyrie Drive Mermaid. It's an action ecchi fantasy. And it's normally like, the beautiful girl, sexy battle action anime. It doesn't necessarily sound like something, I would just normally, like, it sounds like something I'd be like, not necessarily watching, considering I'm watching a lot of things already, and I plan on watching a lot more. And, like, it sounds like it's a bit too much work to keep up with it. Thing that got me interested. It's gonna be multimedia, console game, smartphone game, and anime. So, yeah, I love multimedia things. Like, there was a series of books by Patrick Harmon, like 3 of them, all multimedia. Read all of them. It interests me how things are getting more multimedia. I enjoy it. Next, World Trigger, Fugitives of Another World, I think is what it's called, the English title. Basically, what it is if you saw World Trigger, it's a show that was on for like a year now. It's wrapping up right now. I think it's on episode 47, 48. It was a good, enjoyable series, and this is a spin-off, not necessarily a sequel. It's gonna have some of the same characters, but also new characters, different story, and yeah, so I'm kind of excited for it. And that covers my series. Now, if I scroll down, we have our shorts. So first off, we have Anitora EX. This one, I thought, might as well. It's just short. It's basically 5 girls trying to become idols, and they do different exercise routines. Probably not gonna stick with it, but I'm gonna, at least try it out. Simply because I don't have that many, non-action series. I have, I think pure action and mystery for the most part. I have, one comedy in here. Next, this thing is something that interested me. Gagirani. Mysterious monsters that appear and attack in present time. The people can only be played with them in this extreme situation. Why do these monsters attack people? Shosuke Banba, a scientist, searches for the truth with the keyword Gagirani. A new feeling of panic, suspense, animation begins. Mystery Supernatural, decided to try it out. Next, Goabon. Now, it's a horror story, which I haven't seen that many horror animes that are actually, very good. I've seen a couple good ones, but, well, it's probably because I haven't looked that hard. I've only looked for, 2 or 3. But, I like a good sense of horror that's not just jump scares, a good, creeping horror. And the main thing that got me interested besides it being horror is it's going to be used rotoscoping, which is an animation technique I learned about here, so they'll do live action footage and trace over it frame by frame to recreate it as animation. Like if you see here, there's a little clip. The clip shows how it works, how they trace it over, and then it shows some of the live action footage. So it looks like something that will definitely be interesting, and that I'm definitely going to watch. And I believe this is the last thing on my list. I know I don't have any movies, and I don't remember which one is that. But Onsen Yoshi Hakone-chan. So this thing, originally, it was going to be a skit, but once again, I don't really have that many, non-serious shows, so I decided I'll add it on, just add it on extra. It follows Hakone, a hot spring spirit who descended to his father's on Earth. However, with a long slumbers, he looks like a little girl on the outside. A high school boy stumbles across her and ends up joining her to retrieve her original powers. Sounds relatively basic, and yeah. So, I decided to tack that on. And then they're OVAs here, like Uhumara-chan OVA, a Noragami OVA, a Yuki Nagaro OVA. But that's about it. But, anyways, how long was this video? 14 minutes, I was hoping it would be shorter, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you can excuse me, I have some videos to edit and upload that I do today. I have a vlog to upload for Metal Ender. I have the reaction I need to upload, and I need to film my Tavern Brawl video. And I have anime I'm still currently watching. Oh my god, thinking Gakagurashi was good. It was good. Oh, I cannot. I'm hyped for next episode. And yeah, also look forward to the end of next month, and as well as some of these Sundays coming up. Look forward to some of the Sundays coming up. Because on those free days, I'm gonna start uploading a couple of anime reviews as the season starts ending. I have a lot of things that I'm gonna talk about. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this little video. And my name is Navy29, and I am out. Peace.